Hey everybody! Before you're wondering, why are we in Route 2 when we were outside of there? Well, if we check the map, I'll tell you. Last time my computer died, so I couldn't save this video that I was making for episode 2. That's why it's called the Lost Episode. Last time we went to Route 1, got our Pokédex in Wedgehurst, learned how to catch a Pokemon, and we're going to go to Route 2 over here so that we can get ourselves a gym certification. You can check my Pokemon opinions in the description if you need to. See what I need to say. But here's some ones I didn't get to. Nickit is a quick dark type. It's not really good as it doesn't have much defense or bulk. This is Choodle. It's a good defensive water type. There's Yamper, which Yamper is a physical electric type, and it's pretty interesting. We'll eventually get access to moves like Thunderfang, which I think is really good. Yeah, so here we've got a Pokemon trainer. If you lock eyes with them, they'll challenge you to a Pokemon battle. Hope you're prepared. Each of them, so there's like classes of trainers. This one's a youngster who will be usually in the early games and will use re-evolved Pokemon mostly. They have no type theming, but there's like fishermen that will only use like water types, or kindlers that will use fire types. So it has Squavit, which, as they said, not the biggest fan of Squavit. Squavit! Oh, Squavit uses little talk. I would have recorded earlier, but it was Easter, and I got my family does this thing where we look around for Easter baskets with either 2 gift cards and candy in them. So yeah, I got a Nintendo eShop gift card that I used to get 4 games. The 4 games being Fire Emblem GBA, the 7th one. Oh, this is Furloin. I like this thing, but it's not really that good. Its hidden ability is Prankster, and that's pretty good if you can get it, but the only problem is that I have no idea how to get hidden abilities, and they're quite rare, so do as you will. Do you want Prankster what Prankster is, it's an ability where you can basically use status moves before anybody else can. You have priority of them. Now there's a Pokemon No, I don't think I will use it. Here we have some Choodle, so you can avoid this trainer battle by going through the grass. But where's the fun in that? To control them together in combination. This is a lass, which is basically a youngster but female, I guess. Using Choodle. Yeah, and we also got introduced to what Pokemon centers were. Basically, you can heal, buy items, and do some things exclusive to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like now every Pokemon Center can reteach moves. But 2 water guns and we'll take this Choodle down. Or 4 water guns, maybe. Better get Sobble healed up. I might need to think of a name for it. Are we cute and nothing more? It looks like our strength has ways to go. I wouldn't call Shoodle cute. Oh, no! I didn't mean to offend you, great Shoodle overlords. Wait, no. Not save. Here we can see potions. They can heal you up for 20 HP. Paralyzed heal heals paralyzation. And revives can revive your Pokemon if they faint. If you have no Pokemon that can fight in battle, then they are not gone for good. But they will, okay, work. Game. Use item Sobble. Pardon Joy-Con drift. Right, but they will be fainted, you can revive them, you will return to a Pokemon Center if none of your Pokemon can be, if none of your Pokemon can fight. Well, sure, why not? Conserve the, PP, which I think is power points of the move. Bug Bite, that's, no, that's Struggle Bug. It's a special type bug type move. Interesting, it was introduced in Generation 5 and can lower special attack as seen there. Nickit is our first instance of a dark type. I love the dark type. It's my second favorite type next to ice. There's something so mischievous about them. I guess having water and dark type being my favorite type should have a Weavile be my favorite Pokemon, but it's not. Dark types are weak to fighting and fairy. But I just can't recommend Nickit or Swirling, even though that they are dark types. I would say that there's better ones out there. Lose a wild Pokemon? Going over here, we can see Hoppa's there. Checking around here, we can find out that there's water. Fishing. If you see shadows in water, you're likely to find Pokemon lurking beneath them. Face touch a shadow and press A to pass. We have a fishing rod. Now we can fish for Pokemon. They'll most likely be water types, and once we see an exclamation point, press the A button, and this is Magikarp. Magikarp is a terrible Pokemon that will only, until level 15, use a move, that being Splash. What does Splash do? Absolutely nothing! So yeah, that's something. So until level 15, it gets no moves, except for in this game it can learn Hydro Pump, I think it was, through, not a TM, but through a way that you can learn moves called a RM. Or was it? No. I'm getting all these moves mixed up. Sobble grew to level 10. Is there a purpose to using a, Magikarp? Well, to be fair, yes there is. Raising one up, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can get a powerful Pokemon called Gyarados. That's the one thing that you get. It's a very powerful Pokemon, but you can find it in the wild, so... And you can find higher level Magikarps, and you get access to EXP leveling up things very soon and very early. You can get to level 30 before the first gym. Why dear, why help dear? I see Willow has made some new friends, and you must be ready. I trust you received the Pokédex from Sonia. I'll make sure you have to complete it in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right? Professor Mongolia has been doing research and takes proper understandings of the thing if you plan to use it. Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go. There you go again. It's always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are. Hey Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince he should endorse us for the Pokemon challenge, for the Pokemon Gym Challenge. Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Help him write our style up as Pokemon trainer. There's still loads that don't know yet. Dear, I thought your dream was to have everyone in Galar become strong trainers. Isn't that right? Yeah? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. The goal is precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Right then, in this case, how about this? Let's see if you two can show me such a brilliant battle I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. Don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. And we have a surprise rival battle. Hawk will have the same team, just differently leveled. You gotta battle me so that I can earn the endorsement. Talking to Hop again. Go, I'm done. That endorsement, take part in Gym Challenge. Come at me with everything you got. And you have a choice, of course, means that you do, and I'd rather not. It'd be no option. I'm rather interested in seeing how two young trainers come. Listen, you two, the reason I'm unbeatable learn from every battle I see or take. Pardon. That's all I got into where I am today. So show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. Challenged by Pokemon Trainer Hawk. Wait, he has one more Pokemon. Ah, so I'm mistaken. He still starts out with the Lulu, which will be a staple of all his battles. Lulu is defensive, so use your special attacks if you have them. Sorry, Team Grookey. I mean... simple as that. Score Bunny? Okay. What's your game? Score Bunny's weak to water. Okay. Well, it seems you seem to learn the type matchups. Now it takes our true power. Our flames are burning bright. It's using Ember, which is a not very effective move, huh? You want to be a good trainer, but you're not. I only have one Pokemon. Sobble grew to level 11. It will be a close one, but that's exactly my match of sort. And he's got himself a Rookidee. Oh yeah, I remember. We don't know what berries are yet, so I won't get into them just yet. But they're like things that you put on Pokemon that have a wide variety of effects. You landed a critical hit on my Pokemon. Got plenty of spirit, that is. That was pretty easy. But it's Pokemon. In the second rival battle, we get 640 for winning. This money will be used to buy stuff in Pokemon centers. Because going through both is the key. The two of us are stronger, right? Ready to hop. Well, after seeing that match, like that one, I suppose I got a little choice but get an endorsement as champion. You got a letter of endorsement. You put the letter of endorsement in the key bag. Key items is basically stuff that's like story related. It's like if you have this, you can go progress there. I don't know how coding works, but that's how I think. It's just a bunch of if-then statements. Which, if it's not, please let me know. It's very interesting to see how that works. I'd like to see someone more thrilling Pokemon battles out of the two of you, Brady. Alright, Brady, come to help me train up against the one to claim the champion title. Absolutely. Absolutely. The more we keep battling against one another, the more a Pokemon will grow. Huh? What's that? Riley, would you look at this? These are wishing stars. Since there's two of them, you should take one yourself. A wishing star. Stone Fallen Galar region with a mysterious power said that your dreams will come true if you find one. With one of these, my rivals will trust you to put this. They say that wishing stars fall down for those of a true wish in the heart, you know. I will be the greatest Pokemon ever. I will be the greatest Pokemon ever. This is Monarch's power. There, I said it 3 times. So surely my wish will come true now. Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of curious rockets. For a rock named Unknown Power. They are the... But they don't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I will have you all sorted. Alright, you've done perhaps research on the Dynax Pokemon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give Brady and I the power to Dynax our Pokemon. First you gotta battle against this mad... First you gotta go battle against this mad Pokemon, the slumbering wheel. And now this? Feels like we're getting caught up in an invention of the lifetime. I do understand your excitement, young man. Don't get carried away. You still want to save your energies tomorrow's journey. It seems like I came back home at the right time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot. Why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I'm totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. And so, they eat. Good morning to you, Challenge. Oh, is it truly you met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? There was this weird heavy fog, and it's even weirder that Pokemon appeared. Brady tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's pretty hazy. Alright, the right fount of information you are. Brady, Hop, these are for you. You got the Dynamax band from Professor Mongolia and slipped it on your wrist. A wishing star has been fixed to it. So basically this will help us Dynamax. Dynamax grows your Pokemon to ginormous sizes. Only in Pokemon gyms and stadiums. Thanks, Professor, this is brilliant! It's just like the one Lee has on them. Now we can Dynamax this Pokemon this. My one, you don't waste any time, do you? You think this is not so simple as all the number of conditions you must meet? If you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax to take on gigantic form, don't be afraid to go all sorts of places to meet some Pokemon. That will help you fill out your Pokedex too. The legend of my reign is about to begin. Come on, Brady, I'll beat you to the station. So now we backtrack. One last thing before we race, Brady. See, I've got some advice for you. You know, sometimes you see Pokemon running around, they move real slow, like, and crouch down. Those Pokemon won't pay any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, they'll be sure to catch your attention. If you're a bit of rubbish at whistling, just remember, needs a fail-proof stick. Press the left stick. Try it out. See if you can test the most Pokemon, Brady. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have a set team of 6 Pokemon. But we have to go back to the Pokemon station, and if we whistle like that, you can see that the Pokemon will follow us. And we can get the Pokemon to do weird things like just disappear if we take them far enough. They will go back, so they only go a certain far away. That was a Yamper, it's an electric type, I already went over it. Yeah, so as you can see, Skwovet does not respond to the whistle, as it's too preoccupied running away. Some Pokemon have AIs that don't allow them to approach you, and you have to approach them, as they'll run away, teleport, or do whatever they can to get away from you. Come on, Brad, you'll never beat me to the place. So out with it, Brady. How many did you catch? Power Speacial? Not one? What were you doing this whole time? Going to one of the teams, you're a trainer. Got it. Became TM40 Swift. TMs never run out of uses, and you can use them as much as you like. So Techno Machine, and TM mate. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon new moves and fly. And you can use them again and again too. Now I want to teach you Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. Swift is a normal type move that never misses. If you're using a special attacker, it's pretty good. Nothing I would recommend for the full time. What are you doing here, Mom? I knew the save's coming the moment you chose score on your dog. First, I'm on the old something, so here's the last kit you'll need for camping. A set of camping gear. Pokemon Camp is this thing that you can do, where you can see your Pokemon, not in like the overworld, but like some sort of like centralized hub. You can place it in the wild area. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Wish us luck, not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers, and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me, even faster than that train can go, Brady. Come on, we're off. I'm also concerned by a vast wild area. In real sight, there's lots of sorts of wild Pokemon you can just see wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can do camp out, do spot fishing. I don't think I can ever get tired of it. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? Or stop? What were you stopped here for? This is the wild area station, no mistake. Sorry to tell you, this train is halted due to a flock of Lulu on the track. What they're about to be sorry. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. Brilliant. Wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You don't get it, do you? Brady, this is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Exactly. Now, when he's saying the wild area is massive, it is massive. Absolutely huge, actually. That's all of it. No, that's not even all of it. There's still more to go. Hi there, would you like to rescue Pokemon? No. I think if you go back in here, if you talk to somebody, you'll run into you feel and pinch Mr. Pokédoll. And she'll give you 5 Pokédolls, that's nice. Basically, it guarantees your escape. Basically, you can get, if you play Pokemon Eevee or Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, you can get an Eevee or Pikachu from them. And there's already too many Pokemon to go over, so I'll make a brief statement about all of them in the wild area. This is Minotaur. Look at that! Let's see. Zigzagoon has a new form. It's a dark normal type. I used it. It's pretty good. It's a good sleeper pick. Basically, it's underrated in my opinion. Watch out for fighting types. It gets its own move, which is basically protect, but lowers your defense. I only wish it got Sucker Punch. Lotad and... So there's Lotad and Seedot, which are version exclusives. You can only find one or the other. Transcending a journey light from... That was Professor. Ah, never mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about the food on you men in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it. The timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe I'll handle it. Alex, being an adult has got its own challenges, has it? Well, okay. Bumblebee is... It's decent, but it's got a, evolves to be a ground type and has an inability, a huge power, which doubles your attack stat, which is great, especially for a physical attacker. Minchino is an interesting normal type, and I find it decent. Also has a good hidden ability, but that's going into it. Bounce Sweep is average, with a good normal ability being Queenly Majesty, which avoids all priority moves. And while there is waiting for you at the start of your real adventure, yes. Oddish, which can turn into Vileplume, which is a Sun Sweeper. If you have a Pokemon that's a Fire type, it's strongly recommended that you get one. But it can also evolve into Blossom, which is a jack of all trades. We have Bumblebee. That's a Combee right there. Combee, you have to find the female one to evolve it into Vespiquen, and it becomes a tank. Like, I use it in Pokemon Platinum, and it's just times well worth for it, because it gets its own moves. 3 moves that I can only use, that only it can use. That's its cry right there. You can also check the map for weather, because weather has an effect on it. It will always be, it's all sunny, not a cloud in the sky. Here we can see that in Pokemon Dens you can get energy in watts. Bilos, wait, no. Helper? It's a note. Use right click to rotate the camera on the in wild area. Yeah. So, Helper is a rainy it can cause rain and it gets to move hurricane. These things are Dynamax things, and you can see that you can these beams can have you fight against Dynamax Pokemon. That's a Timpool. It's a water type that evolves to be ground type. Palpitoad, it's really good, it's really bulky. Roserade is a good sweeper. I like to use it. It really comes in the pinch because it's got amazing special attack. That's Pancham and Tyrogue. Now Pancham's a fighting type that will be fighting dark. If you have a dark type on your team already, it's nice. I can't say much about it. Tyrogue has 3 evolutions, but it has a very limited move pool. Yeah. Let's see. In the wild, you can find the Galvantula, which is the evolved form of Joltik. Doesn't seem to be anything then. Yeah. Manectric is an average Pokemon. It's fast, but average. Good electric type. Not as good as it was like 1 and 2 generations prior, but Ninetales is pretty good if you want a hidden ability. Here we can find a tiny mushroom. This will sell well. A white herb that can restore any lowered stat, which can be used for some creative things. There's Woobat. Now I use Woobat. It's average. Golett is slow, but it's also quite powerful and gets some weird moves. Drifloon is defensive and result in using Stockpile, and that thing chasing us is Duskull. Basically, it becomes a tank. There's Drifloon's evolved Pokemon, evolved form, which is a Drifloon. Ninetales and Growlithe. Growlithe is the one I recommend more. It's better, but if you want a Sunsetter, Ninetales is a good pick. Swinub is a Ice type powerhouse and will evolve into Mamoswine. It's pretty good. I like it. In Hail, you can also find Vanillite, which is, all I can say is, oh, praise the ice cream god. I mean, the ice cream cone. It's decent at fighting. I like it. While there is overflowing special sorts of energy. Delibird, I don't like it. It can only use present. You can teach it moves, I guess, but I wouldn't recommend it. Glalie is a jack of all trades, but it's not a master of anything, so if you want a special sweeper of Ice and Ghost type, there's Frostlass, which comes from Snorunt as well as Glalie. Baltoy is a defensive tank, and once it evolves in Claydol, it becomes pretty good. It can set up some stuff. Mudsdale, not my cup of tea. It's slow and results on getting hit. Here we can find Skitty. No, that's not Skitty, that's Stuffle. I saw the pink in the ears and I thought, oh, it's Skitty, pretty cute. No, it's still another cute Pokemon, it's Stuffle. There's some Pokemon that will always be here, like Garbodor. It's underrated. I mean, not the best poison type out there. Still better. You can't go past there. Or at least I don't think so. North Lake Mealch. Let's see, you can find Xatu somewhere around here. It's a weird psychic type. It's also a flying type. That's Skunky, it's a tank. It's poison dark type, and it's weird, really interesting. It's access to moves Explosion and Flamethrower, so it's really interesting if you want to use it. You can find Cherubi in here, in the trees. There we can see some Bloom. Let's see. Snover is a Hail Setter. It's pretty cool. There's Corviknight's fully evolved form. It's a Steel type. I mean, it is Corviknight. It's a Corvo Squire's evolved form. There's Bronzorn, which is a wall. Machoke, which is scary. That's Vikavolt, the evolved form of Grubbin. Kingler, I don't recommend. There's Bisharp, it's very powerful and graceful. Anyways, I don't think I'm supposed to be here since Pokemon might be a little too high level for me. Especially that Steelix. There's Nuzleaf, the evolved form of Seedot, a good Sun Sweeper. Ninjask is fast. Pyrogue is hard to use, but it evolves into very good things. That's Crawdaunt, a very good sweeper. Kingler, not as good. Wooper, it can evolve into Quagsire. Which, it's a pretty good water ground type. I like the typing of it. Yeah. I think that's all that you have here. I'm gonna sign off for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you caught up, and I'll see you in the next time. So see you then, when I'll finally tackle the wild area and actually do something.